I'm just big into this whole. I think that everyone is really everyone. We're all being bullied. We're being bullied. We're being bullied for our time. We're being used for time. And it's put on. It's basically being put on a track, so it's always that way. So now. It's like you never think you have enough time, and all you have is time. Time. The whole point of when they smashing fucking the Atom Smasher was to say, "Oh, yeah, you figured it out. Time is perceptual. This thing dies at a different rate than we think it dies, because time is perceptual. It's perception. So then, when you perceive something, it isn't. It could be your brain, kind of, but it's really what you feel, and it's really what your heart tells you, and then there's where the magic happens. And it's that's life, you know. But you can't allow yourself to be time bullied. You can't allow yourself to be like a little bit bully. Like sometimes people will say, "Oh, you want to do this," and they're like, "Nah, you don't want to do it, but you do it anyway." That's not a compromise. That's bullshit. If you really don't want to do it and you're wasting your time, and you could be doing something you want to do, you realize that you get yourself in a situation and you realize, I'm not ready for this. I'm not equipped for this today to be able to put up with everyone's bullshit and then next thing you know, you're having like a panic attack or whatever the hell you're having. Because you're allowing yourself to be fucking basically victim of vampirism. And vampirism isn't like this evil thing all the time that people know what they're doing, they're vampires. No. It's just fucking people who use their energy in a way where they overwhelm people who are ready to take the blunt. Sometimes they take the brunt of it and say, okay, you know, I understand this person's a whiner and I love them and my friend, but they're a whiny fuck. So you listen to the whiny fuck for a little while, and eventually this whiny fuck is your best friend or whatever, or is your good friend, starts to drive you crazy. And it's like, holy shit, this person's fucking driving me nuts. And you just have to learn filters. The vampires, that's the whole idea behind vampires. Like the invitation, the whole thing, that's what we are. That's what we are. We don't draw blood. And when we do it with guns. They don't do it as much with teeth. I guess the emo people think that they're vampires, but they're not vampires because there's no fucking kids running around jumping off of buildings and fucking flying and crazy shit like that. You know, but people are fucking vampires. That's all they are. That's all they are. Didn't that fucking movie, the dumb fucking Matrix or whatever, talk about people being a disease or some similar? But it's like you're vampires. You made up the thing and the guy, and Vlad was a real guy. I'm sure he was a fucking maniac that had a lot of shit going on there. Everyone's like, no way are we letting this fucking guy do this. Let's kill the shit out of this guy. But he was like, fuck you, I'm gonna kill the shit out of you assholes. And he killed the shit out of a lot of people in like a fucked up way where he like impaled people and did all sorts of stuff and drank blood and fucking, you know, that's the way you make a point. If you go in a fucking battle, that's the way you make a point. And like, I'm not gonna kill your ass, but I'm gonna fucking drink your blood. That's pretty crazy. But that makes a point, doesn't it? And that makes people stay away from your castle. You know, like, get the fuck away from this guy's castle. He eats fucking guys. And it's like, you're all vampires. You're all vampires. The bully system, the popularity contest, the whole 9 yards. It's totally and completely and totally a part of vampirism. The fucking mob mentality is vampirism. Energy-wise, even physically. You empower yourself, you drain the energy of the situation, you empower yourself by picking on or hurting or fucking doing something to other people. So learn to be an energy distributor. Learn to be a person who's just, oh, I see what's going on. I can do. The good way to do that is when you're in a band, you play music and you know your roles. When you know your role, you're not a vampire anymore, you know your role. What's going on? It's like a David Lynch episode. This is very weird. Okay. Almost. I can't even. Sometimes I can't even live. It's like I'm being nice. Hey, I'm a nice guy. and then like something stupid happens, or I'll do something stupid because I'm paying more attention to being nice sometimes to people, and I wind up getting these stupid fucking situations where I never almost crash into people, but I just almost crashed into that car because I'm like waving to a police officer who's like rolling this lady in a cart or whatever the hell was going on, and it's nice. I'm really happy that he was doing that, and he's a fucking sweet guy, and that lady is very grateful, and I'm sure she's like, well, you know, because people need that sometimes. People need to have their hearts uplifted and feel good about things and be a part of that. But in other cases, you look at this crazy life, and another level of vampirism and ghouly fucking shit is the news. All that stuff is bullshit. And people deal with it. And they're like, oh yeah, thing, and oh yeah, life is bad, and it's not. You're victim to fucking vampirism and ghoul bullshit, asinine shit where people make you fucking hate humanity and hate fucking society and hate everyone. And really, you gotta remember, it's a fucking illusion. None of this shit is real. It's just kind of a thing that your brain and your heart work together. Your heart, they'll find out now. Heart is the one that's in charge. That's the one. Brain's kind of like a thing. It's like a computer. You know how shitty computers are. You guys are about to find out exactly how fucking shitty computers are. But no wonder why I can't breathe, because I'm never not talking about this stuff. And it's kind of stressful, I think. I think it's stressful for me. I think this is like a stressful job of me talking and being me. It's a stressful thing for me to do and be me doing it. I'm trying not to. I'm reading this book. There's so much glare you can't even read it. Proof of Heaven. Some neurologist, he died and something crazy. He died and he's like, oh no, I'm dead. But then, oh, I believe in God. And something happened. And so far it's fucking cool, and I can't wait to read it and then die tonight. Come back and be like, oh yeah. Because that's what happens.